Well guys, when I bought that last graphics card, I could have swore I looked up whether or not it was a reference card, and I was pretty sure that it was, but I looked it up again, and apparently it's not a reference card. So I ended up returning that card, and I ordered what's in here. So as you can see, the box already arrived pretty much ripped open, so hopefully nothing's missing out of here. But what I ordered instead was an Evga super clocked 780 with the ACX cooler, so it's going to look identical. It's also almost clocked identical, but it doesn't have two BIOS chips on it, just one, so it is a little bit of a downgrade, but it was also cheaper. So here's the card's box itself. We'll clear out some space right here. Let's cut the film off. And for the time being, I did get a free game with this card. It comes free with the purchase of all Evga cards almost. I think it goes down to the 660 Ti or something like that, and upwards you get a free download of a game called Daylight. Now, one thing I don't like about Newegg is they like to overhype their prices on stuff. For example, they said that that game is a $90 value for free. The truth is you can get that game for $10 on Steam. So it's almost like they're trying to trick you into thinking you're getting more value than you are. Which, I mean, they're allowed to, but it's still kind of not right of them to do that. So anyways, we're going to cut the box open here. I'm expecting almost identical package contents as the other card had in it. The poster might be different, I'm not sure, but everything else should be the same. So we'll slide everything out here. That's everything. So once again, we've got our poster. I'll unfold that later so we can get a nice close-up view of that. And we've got our big sandwich of stickers and manuals and stuff. We'll go through that in just a second. We've got our two Molex to 6-pin PCIe connector, as you can see there. We've got our two 6-pin to 8-pin PCIe connector right there. Let me check out these wires real quick. I actually didn't look before, but I think those are braided wires on those, so they should look pretty nice in your system. Here we've got a DVI to Vga adapter, and as I said in my previous video, if you're getting a card like this, you probably shouldn't be using that, just because there's no way you're going to get the performance out of this card through Vga. It's just a waste of money. So here's our big packet full of stuff. We'll pull all the inner contents out. Right here we've got the graphics card user guide. It's just a basic tutorial on how to install the card into your system and SLI bridge and all that. You should know how to do that if you're buying a card like this, but who knows. You've got a driver disc, which you should just go download the drivers off of NVIDIA's website, just because those ones are going to be more current than the ones on this disc. And you've also got an EVGA case badge there if you prefer to put those on your case. We've got this card here, which, as I read over it last time, it just tells you that if you take this card out of your system for any reason, let it cool down first because it's going to be hot. And it also says to plug in your PCIe power connectors. These are the different configurations depending on what card you have. And in this case, it's going to be that one right there with an 8-pin and a 6-pin. We've got this same important notice, which basically just tells you to make sure your motherboard's BIOS is up to date. For the best compatibility with this card. I already updated mine when I installed that last card before I figured out it was a non-reference. We've got this little booklet here. Just more about power connectors and how to install your SLI bridges and stuff. Stuff you should pretty much know. It's kind of redundant. And then you've got two stickers depending on, you know, whatever kind of theme you wanted to use if you were going to use these. You've got one with a black background and one with a white background. We'll just take a look at one of these. You can see it's just an EVGA enthusiast built sticker. It's got like a speedometer, but it's got clock speeds on it. And I just realized for the first time that that goes to 1337, which if you guys aren't completely nerds, that stands for LEET, which stands for Elite. So I just noticed that. Here we've got the card, but I guess we'll take a look at that poster first. So let me unfold this and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I got the poster all unfolded, and as you can see it's the same one that came with the other graphics card. So I guess they've just had a design change, and it's not the one that is pictured on Newegg, which is the Game of Pwns edition poster. So if you order this card now, or if you buy it in the store, you're going to get this poster, I'd assume, and in the future there might even be a different design. And as you can see at the bottom here, we have a scannable code. So if you want to scan your screen and see where that goes, I guess that's up to you. I personally don't know. It probably just takes you to like the Evga website or something like that, but go ahead and try it out if you want to. Anyways, we're going to move on back over and open up that card now. Alright, so I moved out to the kitchen to have a little bit more of a static-free place to get this card out of the box, as I don't want to kill it on the first day of having it. So, as you can see, the packaging just pops open, and then you kind of just gotta pop it out of there. And once again, it's going to look oddly similar to the other card that I had before, because it's pretty much the same. So there you can see the cooler. ACX cooler stands for Active Cooling Extreme, which it's got 2 fans and a nice big heatsink under there. You can see it says Evga GeForce GTX 780, and then that little super clock sticker right there is just kind of stuck on. You could peel it off if you wanted. I don't think that would void your warranty or anything crazy like that. As far as I/O goes, you can see we have a DVI-I, a DVI-D port. Both of those are dual link. We have an HDMI port, which is full size, and a full size display port right there. As well as this backplate is high airflow, optimized for more airflow out of your case. Taking a look at the top here, you can see our SLI fingers right there. There is no BIOS switch on this one because it only has a single BIOS. Right there you can see our 8-pin power connector and our 6-pin power connector. And on the back you can see that we don't have a back plate, although there are some available for this card. There's your warranty void if removed sticker. I don't think you guys knowing the serial number is going to matter too much. But anyways, that should be about it for this video. So if you enjoyed it, please be sure to click the like button, as that does help me out. Also, leave me a comment about anything that I did well at or anything that I could improve. And if you would like to see more of my videos, then please do click subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.